Well, I wasn't always a fitness fanatic. Prior to becoming one, I was like so many people. I was a dad and had a career and what have you. I was in my mid-30s and I was at that time 238 pounds and a smoker, smoked 2.5 packs a day, and had thrown my energies into my work and my family and community activities, but I'd really neglected my own wellness. And it was a little wake-up call at a local fun run that kind of gave me the motivation to get started. I had to do a little 2K run with my youngest son, and when I finished, I just barely made it to the finish line in what I call a smiling and upright position, and it gave me the motivation that I better do something. So after that, under the cover of darkness, I used to get up every morning so the neighbors couldn't see this chubby little guy going around the block exercising. And I started walking and running and doing combinations of that, and then eventually ran some 10Ks and then marathons and the Ironman, and then the rest is kind of history. Because I started the running room because people kept asking me, can I do this? How did you do this? And I said, anybody can do that. And that's why we started the running room, and now the walking room, is to show people that taking control of your life, you can do. The onus is on you as an individual. Number one thing that keeps people from exercising is fear of embarrassment. And I find by getting people in a group environment, we overcome that fear. And what's really important is to start people on a gentle yet progressive program. And start them out. They don't start out sprinting and running marathons and what have you. Start by walking. Walking is gentle, yet allows us to get stronger as we go through the program, get more controlled over our eating habits and our stretching routines. We learn that we sleep better, we have more energy, and it empowers us to stay consistent in our program. The number one exercise in North America right now is walking. It's highly underrated as a great exercise. The best exercise for people to get started at is walking because it has the lowest dropout rate. People who start a walking program are more likely to be consistent and maintain that exercise routine lifelong. Active Aging Online Walking Clinic was really important because I think it allows people to start in the privacy of their own home. That's really important to start with, that they have to motivate themselves. That motivation comes from within a little bit. There should be no fear of embarrassment or intimidation, and because they're doing it online, it's interactive, so they're still able to ask questions and get a response from somebody to the questions that they might have. There's a wealth of information available, whether it's nutrition. We've got medical experts like Dr. Rob Welsh who will be there answering questions and giving you information on cardiovascular fitness.
I'm a heart doctor that's really dedicated to exercise and promoting exercise as a way of increasing people's health and well-being. So I'm happy to be involved with this innovative program and link in the medical knowledge with the exercise knowledge of someone like John Stanton. Even a modest amount of physical activity slows the weight gain process, helps you maintain an ideal body weight, helps control blood pressure so you don't get exposed to high blood pressure, helps improve your cholesterol profile so the good cholesterol goes up, the bad cholesterol goes down, and helps prevent diabetes, another major risk factor for heart disease. We focus a lot on the heart protective benefits of exercise, but the truth is that people that exercise feel better, have a better sense of well-being, and it's good for reducing your risk of cardiovascular disease, including heart attacks and strokes. There are simple things that everyone can do in Canada to improve their health and wellness. If you smoke, obviously you need to stop. You should know your numbers, both your cholesterol numbers and your blood pressure numbers, so that you can manage those if appropriate. Eat healthy, a good dose of fiber, fruits and vegetables, and avoid trans-saturated fats, and incorporate exercise into every day.
Well, the Active Aging Clinic is really targeted for anybody, that's looking at improving their own wellness. And in Canada, we have two main groups that we're concerned about. The aging baby boomer at one end of the group, and we have children at the other end. And obesity rates are on the rise, and some diseases like diabetes are out of control in those two groups. One of the things we can do in that middle group particularly is show people that by good mentorship, what exercise, lifestyle choices, and working with your family physician can really equate to long-term benefits for everybody, for society as a whole. Well, if people are interested and they'd like to sign up about this Active Aging program, they can go to active-aging.ca. They can get information on the program. They can also sign up, and they can sign up also for the program, but also for a lifelong life of fitness and wellness.